the hell is that thing?
I don't know, but we're becoming friends. It's great to be back here. It's fantastic to see so many sort of, film enthusiasts, comic book enthusiasts, crazy people. It's nice to be. Very excited to be back.
Fantastic. James, how are you? It's good to see you.
I'm really good. I can't be in a room with this many people without saying, how you doing, Comic-Con? It's great. This is the very first time I've ever been here. I was in the halls this morning. It's where I got my cool t-shirt. And it is amazing the passion you guys have. So it's awesome to be amongst you.
Yes.
Mr. Singer, when you, as the director of this film, you pulling together a lot of disparate things. You have two different sets of X-Men. You have a very large cast. Obviously, they're not all in the same place at one time, but is that an invigorating challenge, or is that something you have to overcome?
It's a scheduling nightmare. It's a logistical nightmare, but no, it's great. I actually like ensemble films. I started with Usual Suspects, which is an ensemble. And I enjoy working with a lot of interesting people to cut to when you're making an ensemble film, and so I think the more the merrier. But I think the blend of these two casts is extremely unique, and it's just a thrill for me because I was involved as a producer with X-Men First Class and story writer, but not as a director, so it's an opportunity to work with this incredible group of people who I've been enormous fans of for years, and to return with this family of people who I'm right at home with, so it came quite easy.
That's great. And Hugh, very quickly for you, you talked a little bit about how much the role means to you, but the ensemble, being back with a group of people that you know, how does that fit in for you?
Oh man, this is an embarrassment of riches. Look, to work with the people who were in the very first film I ever did, that's incredible alone, and then to work with this new lot, this is two great movies in one. If I just got to do one of these movies in my life, I'll be happy. The fact I'm with everybody here, this is something I'll never forget.
All right, you next two guys, I have to tell you, wow. This is Nerdvana in here right now. That Starfleet and Middle Earth represented in an X-Men movie. Patrick, earlier today you were telling me a little bit about the esprit de corps of the Starfleet crew that you were part of. Compare this ensemble and the energy and the togetherness of it.
We've heard the word blessing several times today, and to experience a job as an actor with a great group of people whom you not only respect and admire, but love to once in a career is enviable. But in my case, to have had that experience twice in a career feels quite extraordinary.
That's lovely. And Ian, we were talking earlier as well. How are you, sir? You and Patrick, your work is not done when you finish the mutant work. You have more.
No, it is not. I'd just like to say how lovely it is to be back in California. I feel safe here now you've got rid of Proposition 8.
Yeah!
It's great to meet you, Michael. But I know, darling, but I don't want Patrick to get jealous. Thanks for the cue, because Patrick and I, because of these movies, and thank you, Bryan, because although we've had very similar careers on stage and in classical theatre before we got to be part of this wonderful journey. We've now got even closer together, and so close that we're going to do 2 plays, and they're going to be on Broadway in the autumn. So if you fancy a little bit of Waiting for Godot, a little bit of Harold Pinter, you can come and see us on stage. I look forward to seeing you.
The panel previous to us was called Women Who Kick Ass, and that applies to this panel as well. We have 3 Oscar winners on this panel, 3 of all women. And the next 2, Halle and Anna. Halle, how are you? Wonderful to see you. You, what do you see as your favorite thing about Storm? She's such a wonderful character, such a classy character. What is it, though, that really resonates with you?
You know, what I've always loved about Storm is that, well, something I love about her and something I hate about her. I'm gonna tell you what I love first. What I love about Storm is that she's like the Earth Mother of the group. And I think that's part of my own personality that resonates and what attracted me to Storm in the beginning. She's usually the calm, cool voice of reason. Besides being a badass when she needs to be, she's kind of the mom of the group. What I hate about Storm is that she never gets any love. Like, what's up with Storm? We love you! We love you! No, wait a minute. You guys probably know more about the comic book than me, probably. Is she like asexual and nobody's told me?
No, Black Panther.
Because I really don't understand why Storm can't get any love. But I love, when I got called to come back and play Storm again, it didn't take me but a half a second to say, send me that wig, give me that costume, I'm in. I love being a part of this franchise, and I love all the people that are sitting up here, the ones I've known for 13 years and the new friends that I've just made. I couldn't think of a better way to spend time working on a movie with this great group of people, and I'm so glad Bryan Singer is back. I'm so glad.
Anna, is that? Hi, how are you? You've had such a great career journey, you know, with True Blood and all that fantastic success. And does that make it even better to go back to a character that predated that for you?
Sorry, huge hole full of people. You know, it's amazing. Obviously, a lot has happened in the last 13 years of probably all of our lives, but it's incredibly exciting to get to come back. You know, this was, I got cast as when I was 17, you know, so it's really, really, really amazing to be back and have people so happy.
Is that you down there?
Hey man, what's up?
So what's up with the Iceman?
Bobby's back. Yeah, no, I mean, I think I can say almost the same thing as everybody else. 4 films, Anna and I were teenagers. We get to come back every 4 or 5 years, and as you grow as a person, as you grow as an actor, you get to return to this amazing franchise with amazing people. So it's amazing to be back with old friends, great to meet new ones, and I think there's going to be some really cool stuff that people don't expect to see, or they've been possibly waiting to see from a lot of these characters. So,
great, fantastic. And Ellen, it's great to see you. I was lucky enough to meet you on the set of Inception. I think is when we first met. And I remember you saying how much you loved making a movie of that scale with special effects and the visual ambition of it.
Yeah.
So it occurs to me you must be very, very excited to be back in the mutant universe.
Absolutely, and you know, when I did the first one, I had never been on a set remotely to that size or scale, so it sort of blew my mind. And was joining a group of people who were already close, but they could not have been, more lovely and welcoming and so sweet. And then never did I expect to be back playing Kitty Pryde again, and just couldn't be more excited.
Great. And then Omar, welcome, sir. How are you? And why don't you tell us a little bit about your character?
That's it. It's Bishop. He's a guy from the future, and he fights for survival. Like all of us.
Sure, absolutely. Fantastic. Well, it's one of those characters as an X-Men fan reading the comics that people always want to see on the screen, so it's just very exciting, the idea for the fans to see that character come to life.